morning.
Good evening.
So, like we are in a hurry, like we are going through all the episode and we want to finish as fast as we could.
Yes.
So we are at season 5, episode 9,
Hmm.
which is named as Dance of the Dragons.
Dance of the Dragons.
So you have any thoughts about the name?
Yeah, definitely. It should be the Dragons play.
2 dragons are in chains and one is free.
Yeah. So the Dragons dance maybe the fight of Jorah with all others. That reference also may be there
Yeah.
indirectly. And she may be getting some ideas from Tyrion also regarding the how to take care of dragons. Letting them in the chains for a longer time may lead to something else.
Yeah.
So we don't know whether they will be set free, and she will be continuing to be the queen of the other side of the narrow sea. So these are the questions which are there in my mind. So let's go to it and find out.
I didn't realize there were knights of the Black Wall.
Only the one.
I believe you've already met Prince Tristane.
Prince. Sorry about the other day.
Prince Tristane gave us a man of mercy. He's agreed to grant you your freedom.
I'm glad to hear it.
Eye looks good. There's one condition. Perhaps some swords.
However much I may hate it,
It's all right, Father.
you don't even know what I'm talking about.
It doesn't matter. I want to help you. Is there any way I can help?
Yes, there is.
Good, I want to. I'm the Princess Shireen Hosbraka, and I'm your daughter.
It's going to kill her.
Where's my father? I want to see my father.
It will all be over soon, Princess.
Where's my father? No, you can't do this, Father. Where are you? Please, let me see my father. Father, where are you? Don't let him do this. Please, let go. Let me see my father. Where are you, please?
It's what the Lord wants. It's a good thing. A good thing.
Here is now, my lord. To you we offer up this girl, that you may cleanse her with your fire, and that its light may lead our way.
We don't actually start here. All of us. But if we make this sacrifice,
Accept this token of our faith, my lord, and lead us from the darkness. Lord of light, show us the way.
Mother, please! Mother, please! Mother!
smell the blade, his king's blood.
Lord of light, protect us.
Please!
The
Mother!
light is dark and full of terrors.
Mother! Mother, don't do this! Please! Mother, no! Please! Please, no! Don't do this!
doing so.
Murder me. They couldn't get the money out fast enough. The pile of angry muscles never had any muscles here. Or up here. And the big men were always too slow to stop my dagger from going where their muscles weren't. Yes, whenever I saw a beast like that one standing across from me, making his beast faces, I knew I could rest easy.
Oh.
You cannot. You can.
she is riding the dragon.
And the first time he is seeing a dragon in action. Once he himself told, what dragons? They are just myths which are been fed to people to just to say about old stories.
They don't believe like dragons exist now. All are dead.
Yeah.
But I think he believes there were dragons before.
Yes.
Because
But he was telling about the present situation of the dragons, where presently dragons are there, and whether if at all it is there, it is not possible to spit fire or something like that. He was just telling what our stories created are just to cheat people. That's what he was telling.
So the episode is Dance of the Dragons, and we had a dragon.
Yeah, it is.
And also-
it should have been Dance of the Dragon.
Yeah. No, actually, we have Sherin reading this book,
Yeah, Dance of the Dragons.
and
Sherin has been offered as a
gift to the Lord of Light.
Lord of Light. But Cruel Melisandre and Stannis has planned together.
His like her mother also had a part, but when like in the last moment,
Yeah, where the mothers will change. They cannot bear that. And then, yeah, this Dance of the Dragon and the fight of Jorah. Jorah is not so good. He looked like he's been defeated once or twice.
but he is actually from
Standing.
my point of view, he is very good because he is like 50 or 60,
Yes.
and the rest of them are young.
Yeah, but see, I'm telling in the context of the story,
Yeah.
is not as good as others are. He was,
I was just thinking like if he is so good at this age,
yeah,
what he have been
he would,
at his
he
younger
would have
age.
been at that time. Yes. So
I
he
was
somehow
also thinking like he if he was young, he will definitely beat like anyone like Jamie Lannister or
yeah. No, but I have now a point to tell, because in this casting they should have shown him as very very sharp and all these things they should have shown. But here I think it is not because he is not fighting. He is not concentrating completely. His concentration was on Danny, because he knew that there are sons of Harpy who are around. So he is having always look at Danny. When he was fallen down also, he was looking at Danny. So he was fighting, and at the same time he was concerned about
I think
safety
maybe
as well.
he wanted to show that he is even ready to die for her.
Yes, but still I think see, when you are down and somebody is up against you with a dagger, you should have been trying something
Yeah.
to escape from there. But at that time also he was
Also
looking
the
at,
other thing is like he is having this problem, disease.
yes,
So I think he is not concerned about his life much.
yes. So but he has some clue. He
Yeah.
was always looking at Danny. Danny thought that he was looking at her, but I think he was looking at somebody who is trying to attack.
There were a lot of like protection for Danny also. Like, all the Unsullied are there. Somehow this guy, one of them sneaked inside.
Yeah.
Uh,
And now we realize that Lord is also not having any part
Yeah.
in bringing Sons of Harpy,
Yeah.
because they have killed him first.
yeah. Maybe some other Lord is having. He is not having.
He
we
is
don't
not
know.
having. Who is behind? We don't know. So whatever situation is prevailing in King's Landing, a similar situation has arose in the other side, Marine also. So what has happened is that there it was the group of people under the High Septon.
Yeah.
Here it is a group of people who tell something as Sons of Harpy. So both are having a similar profile grown. So a similar type of situation is there to be faced in both side of the narrow sea, and there, but the queen is kept in dungeon, or queen is kept in means custody. Here, the queen has got the dragons, so she is escaping from the sea.
And what do you think will happen to the rest of them who are standing still in the arena?
They are good warriors, I believe.
Davos, no, Jorah,
Jorah, Tyrion, Grey Worm. Grey Worm is there. Grey Worm is not.
Rhaegar is
injured.
not shown, but yeah, he's injured.
Injured.
But the army is there.
Army is there. So I think they are formidable fighters. But Harpies has suffered a huge loss because so many numbers
Yeah.
are being killed by dragon, and the numbers has been reduced, and the Unsullied are big in number. Their army can always sneak in.
Also, I think like when the dragon is spitting fire, they should be like melting faster than that, because it's like Tywin is telling when we are in this Tywin and Arya was in that place. I forgot the name of the place. It's Dreadfort? No. Where the dragons has melt stones.
Okay.
If the fire is that strong, I don't think the people will be burning so long.
Yes, they should immediately get into ashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he is not yet grown up to that point.
That much means that fierce point
Yeah.
he might not have reached. He is still young.
Basically, we are having like 2-3 scenes. We had Hard Home in the last scene, and John is back in the Night's Watch.
Somehow he is without any much argument. He is able to make the wildlings to cross the wall, which is happening in the first time ever in the history of the wall.
Yeah.
That compromise is also
Also,
history.
like we can see that most of the pros did not approve what he is doing.
Yes.
Also, Oli is not very happy about
Yeah.
Jon Snow, the
Yeah.
smart kid.
Yes. Even though he was concerned with Jon Snow when he has gone to talk with the wildlings, even though he was against his mission, he personally felt nothing should happen to Jon Snow. At that time, Sam is also telling nothing will happen to him, he will be back.
Yeah.
And now we are seeing Arya.
Yeah.
Arya was given a mission by the Lord of different faces, many
Yeah.
faces. But she somehow
Failed.
fails in that, and she tells
She is lying to the many face.
face God also. Tomorrow she will do. Then I think he also understood what might have happened to her.
She said like the guy was not hungry.
Hungry. So that's it. And Arya, Stannis was not shown in this episode.
Yeah, we had Shireen's sacrifice.
Sorry, I thought it was
Actually,
last
that portion is called Shireen's sacrifice.
Okay. So I thought it was in the last episode. That's why. We must tell the viewers also. We had a small break in between the view. We had one of our friends coming in, so we had to break the episode in between. That's why I thought that it is in the last episode, and it is the what is it?
That was the comment like someone was giving me yesterday for the Q&A, and I stopped like Shireen I said and I stopped. He was telling like the Shireen's part and Sansa's rape.
Okay.
Those two things were not in the book.
Okay.
These are additions in the show for the shock value.
Okay.
And some of the viewers of the show are considering these things like stupid. It's unnecessary.
It was mentioned they're garbage.
Yeah.
It was unnecessary, but still there is a difference. There will always be a difference when the book is translated to a visual media.
Yeah.
There are so many limitations in visual media, especially when you translate a book, because the book gives enough space for you to imagine, but in the visual media you have to directly convey things. So Arya telling lie to the many-faced god. He has seen one of the man in which was in her list,
Yeah.
and she's trying to somehow follow her. she has got the backup of the lot of different faces now.
Yeah.
So with that in her mind, so she's
Do you
trying
think
to
he will be supporting her for following this man or his own mission? No, you said she got the support of the god of many faces.
many faces, yes.
Means I'm asking, he will not be supporting Arya's own personal mission.
No, they will not support on personal mission. But
He is training her to be the
somebody else,
No one, yeah.
no one or someone
Someone
else. So this means that she is still Arya Stark.
Yeah.
She is not someone else. She cannot be someone else. She is still Arya Stark. And we have seen the same thing. She has in her little brain something has worked. Whenever she has left everything out, but she has kept the needle in a very safe place, where whenever required she can find it out and use it. So this might be
And also, I
known
think she have an attachment to the
sword, needle.
because Jon Snow gave that to her, and
Yeah.
her father also told her to give it a name.
Yes. So, and her dancing master also used to tell it the needle.
Yeah.
So,
She is so many memories attached to the
sword.
yeah.
So that is what she is not going to become no one. She is not going to become someone also, because she is Arya Stark, and that will come every now and then,
Yeah.
whenever situations come. That is what the show tells us.
But she is there to be the no one. That is why she came there.
Still, but after such huge process, see, Tyrion also has not Tyrion. Theon Greyjoy has also gone through such a mental process of change, but he resists that change. He has accepted that change, and he resists going back to Theon Greyjoy. He tells himself, "I am Reek, I am Reek," and every time he sees means
Sansa.
Bolton,
Ramsay.
Bolton, he comes back as a Reek with himself, and he follows whatever he is telling, and it is there in his unconscious
Also, he
mind
is
also.
kind of accepting it as his punishment
For
all the
sins he has done. But Arya Stark also is undergoing some type of mental means change imposed by the god of many faces. But somehow she is not able to resist it. The real Arya Stark comes out as and when situations arises.
So we see like Jaime Lannister in Dawn,
Dawn.
and the king in Dawn has agreed to send Marcella with Jaime, and
Jaime,
also his
their
son.
daughter.
His son is also supposed to go with him, I think, or maybe later. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
later. He is telling that as for now, he will stay here.
Yeah.
With the condition, I think the condition is that what is he? Jorah?
Jaime.
Not Jorah. Along with Jaime, who was his aunt?
Bronn.
Bronn. So Bronn will be there, I think.
The Bronn will be going with Jaime, I think.
There is a confusion there. I thought that because when he was shown one of their guards had hit
Yeah.
him and he has
Yeah,
fallen.
he said the son said there is a condition.
Yes.
That is to hit Jorah.
Okay. Okay, so that I thought that once he is hit, he will be staying back.
Actually, they had a plan to execute him.
Yeah.
And Jaime said he did everything because I ordered.
Yes.
So
And he will be having this Sansa's daughter will be having. Cersei's daughter will be having more troubles if she reaches King's Landing now.
Yeah.
Cersei is already in
Jaime
custody.
don't know all those things.
Jaime don't know, and nobody will be telling him also what happened to Cersei, because the High Septon's army has taken such a command in King's Landing.
Yeah.
So
And also the boy is supposed to go with Jaime. Maybe not this time, maybe the next time.
next time.
And he will be given a position. I forgot what the position they mentioned.
Yes.
It's like hand of the king. I'm not sure.
No, not hand of the king. composition they have mentioned. I don't think it is Hand of the King.
Yeah. So he will also be leaving. I'm not sure if with Jamie or maybe later after
Maybe
the marriage.
After the marriage, he was telling not now. The boy stays. I think that's what they had told.
Yeah.
So he may not be traveling along with them. So as of now, Jamie
Marcella and Ron will be leaving.
along with his daughter,
That is Marcella.
Marcella, and she is also leaving, right?
Yeah.
Not Marcella, the lady.
She is not leaving.
She will be here.
She is actually pardoned. The king did not know that she sent this snake statue something for threatening Lannisters. Jamie was telling someone, this thing came from
Yes.
Dawn.
Yeah.
So that's why he came sneaking in to save his daughter. Yeah, that's why the king is asking her if you want to be under my protection or if you want to be get executed. And you are seeing like
Yeah,
she
she
is
is
kissing his
kissing his
hand.
hand,
She
so-
is asking for forgiveness.
Yes.
So we have gone through most everything as usual.
Actually, in this episode, only 5 or 6 scenes were the different scenes were there.
like 2 scenes were given importance, like that of Shireen and Daenerys and the dragon.
Dance of Dragon. Both mentioned Dance of Dragon.
Yeah.
Shireen was reading a book like Dance of Dragon,
Yeah.
and here the actual dragon has come, and there was a fight put by Jorah and others
Yeah.
in the fighting pit.
So we have the last episode of season 5
To come,
to come.
just finished episode 9 of season 5.
Yeah, and also we had a question for the Q&A which came a little bit late after we finished the Q&A. I will just okay, it's actually a simple question. You can elaborate if you want to. Like the question is from Bully Boy,
Okay.
and his question is: John is now Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Do you think he will be a fair and just commander?
Obviously, I feel him to be a just commander.
Yeah.
Fair is something different. Because through histories, they were fighting against the wildlings,
Yeah.
and they were trying to burn the bodies of the wildlings they are able to.
Yeah.
Others were left out, and they are adding to the army of the White Walkers. When we see the White Walker also, we are seeing the horses which are already dead. The skeletons are the horses' skeletons are the one on which the White Walkers rides.
Yeah.
So that should be considered as one of the means it's from the crows which they are getting the horses.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have not seen horses or any other animals north of the wall
Yeah, with the wildlings.
with the wildlings. So I feel personally that these all horses on which the White Walkers are riding has been from the Castle Black.
Yeah.
So it is it is the wit of the commander, or it is the experience of the commander, or it is his means what is that greatness to change the history. All the times they were fighting against the wildlings, but that fight, as seen towards the end of the last episode, we are seeing whatever you fight, whoever has been killed either by you or by the White Walkers are adding to the army of them, until and unless you are burning them. or unless you are killing the White Walker with a Valerian steel or a dragon blade. So that has not been shown that if once they are killed by dragon blade or by Valerian steel, whether they are coming back, it is not shown. But other than that, in the entire battle against White Walkers, I may say that only 2 people are reduced in the total strength. The White Walker which has been killed by Jon Snow, and the White Walker which has been killed by Sam. So otherwise the total number increased. Whoever has been killed,
The soldiers, the number has increased.
has
but the leaders has
the
gone
number
down.
of whites
Yeah.
is not reduced.
Yeah.
Only the number of White Walkers has been reduced by 2. So it is the wit of a just commander to bring as many people from the north towards south. If there is a mutiny, whatever is there, it is under control of the crows. But even if they are north of the wall, they are adding to the army of the White Walkers. So it is a very, even though it is against the history, against the stories told, and against the saga of the crows, who is always defending the wall, fighting the wildlings and the White Walkers. And White Walkers was not seen. That story has not been transferred through the wall towards south. But the wildling story is known to everybody, and it is so many people have seen the fight between wildlings and the crows, and it has been that has been developed, and so many songs has been sung on it. But this side, if you are fighting and killing the wildlings, it will add to the number of army of the White Walkers, was not ever thought by anybody. That was wisely done by Jon Snow.
So he is a fair commander, and
He is
he is a just commander.
just
but,
commander.
We cannot say
His
fair
actions are justified,
Yeah.
but how much fair it
It is not understandable for everyone.
everyone. So how much fair it is, it will depend on you. Because so many people are telling every time that my so many relatives are killed, so many brothers are killed by somebody else. Then how can you take to make peace with them when they have killed so many of us? How can I be in peace with somebody who has killed my brothers or my relatives? So fairness, or the how much fair the decision is based on the individual, but his actions are justified as the commander of the Night's Watch.
So we are concluding this episode with this last one and last question. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
So see you for the season finale next time. Bye.
Good night.